Okay, we're looking at Bitcoin. So now we've traded into a key level here. This is a really important level. Just pick up the volume profile, throw it in back here. Okay, so at the moment, this is traded down and tested this weekly point of control. All right, we're at a crossroads. If it breaks under here, it's going to be a bit of a cascade, I think. We've got some really interesting price action happening here at the moment, and I'll walk you through it on the daily, 4 hour. Okay, so we know that under here we're trading into a major institutional level. Okay, you can see the reaction off that. What I want to point out is this price action that you're seeing here. See this bullish candle and these 2 weeks under, and if we grab a profile, anchored volume profile, we could throw it in here. What we need to see, in fact, we'll get a bit closer to it. I'm going to come down to a 4 hour chart. I'm really interested in this through here. Let's just grab that. All right. See how all this is hugging this point of control here. All right. So we've had a strong reaction. This is potentially looking to reverse. Potentially. If it holds above this level and we start to see it break north, and if we pick up a VWAP, we can throw it down here. We can throw in a couple of VWAPs. Okay, they tell the same story pretty much. All right, so we want to see it hold above this. Well, what you've got here is a combination of the volume profile value area and VWAP value area. So this is trading through a massive accumulation range from what I can see. When you see it ranging sideways like that, balance area, okay, it's either an accumulation of longs or shorts. I'm definitely leaning bullish. So it's currently trading above. See this red line here? Right, so this is the point of control on the volume profile. It's a key level. I want to see this hold above here and start to, if we grab another VWAP, yeah, we could just throw it in here. Let's just go down the time frames, 30-minute chart. Okay, so we've got 2 VWAPs now that we could refer to, and we've got the volume profile, so this is key. At the moment, on the 30-minute, we can see this is trending, okay, higher high, higher low. We've got a break of structure here, bullish, so I'm looking for continuation to the upside. Low, high, lower, low. Okay, so what I want to see is a higher high pullback, and that would be my area of interest there for a buy. So I'm looking to get long if it holds above here, so just note buy. We've got a VWAP. Yeah, these 2 levels, I guess, more than anything. So it's got to hold above that. And I want to see it come back down into here. Yeah, I mean, you've got all of this through here. These highs, that would be my thing. If we grab another volume profile and pull it through, you see these nodes coming through here? That would be it for me. All right, we really want to see it hold above this value area right there. I mean, look, it could pull back a little deeper, all right, but that's what we've got, guys, and that's what I'm looking for. So what I'd want to see here would be price trades up, but I want to see a higher high and then the pullback, and then something like this. Okay, trades back, holds a little bit, maybe, a bit of a false move here, something like that. Got to plan these trades and, and prepare for what's possible. Okay, so that's your key level through here. Yeah, I don't really want to see it break under this, but, we'll see how things shape up. That would be my take. And then, you'd be following these VWAP. If it continues like this, you'd follow VWAP through here. I think this is gearing up for a possible reversal. And if it is, we could kick off with our monster trade strategy. If you haven't already, go through and have a look at my videos on the monster trade. Just quickly, it's all about, I'll give you a bit of a thing. Let's just go to a 4 hour. Let's have a look at this. If this is looking to reverse, I mean, it may or may not, but the monster trade is just about every pullback like this, getting in a long position and, like targeting, right, where do you want to go? All-time highs, if you like. Every time it expands and retraces, we buy, right? Every time we open a trade, we close 50% of the previous trade, and we just follow it. the monster trade strategy. All right, now, if it pulls back, which it will at some stage, on this pullback, so wherever this stop loss is, so we lose this one, and then we keep building it. We come back in on this breakout then, and we keep building it. Right, and you just keep building, okay? Keep taking 50% off every time you open a new trade. And at some stage it'll pull back here. So, you might lose however many, doesn't matter, because you're closing 50% of every one of these 4-hour chart. Yeah, so you're making money the whole time. And then you're just reinvesting, opening another position. You get a deep pullback. All right, so you lose that one, you'd lose this one, right? So, but these ones are still running, right? So this is assuming that, this continues up, right? And then you just repeat or rinse and repeat. And then this is the beginning of a monster trade. And if you go back, you've closed 50% of all of this. And then if you add like 50% position on all of these that are holding, and if this is in fact the reversal that we're hoping for, just hang on to them into 2026, all right, and go for whatever, go for all-time highs, all right. So we could say that, yeah. And I mean, look, what's the risk reward on these? It's just ridiculous. But if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 with 20R target, that's huge, all right. So this is an opportunity to just kick off with this monster trade and see how we go. Right now, if it pulls back and takes them out, it doesn't matter, because you've made money on every one of these trades regardless. Okay, so you're always you're making money, and you're pulling your stop loss up so that it's in profit. After you open the next trade, you pull your stop loss up so that it's completely risk free. And then when it gains a bit of ground, you just keep moving the stop loss up to break even, right, as you go. So closer to the last open position, you'd leave your stop loss wider. But these ones back here, you'd pull them right up to break even. So that's the idea. We'll just keep that one, this idea, in the pipeline, ready for the monster trade setup. Yeah, I mean, if you've got this Bitcoin, and I would be trading spot, not leveraged, see if you can build your position and go to town. Definitely. Okay, what else can I say about this? I'll just go out so you can just keep that in the image. Yeah. All right, so there's a possible entry there. Stop loss would go under the POC. All right, and then I'll just do that. Then we look to... Let me just fix this up because I want to continue with this idea. All right, so let's just say that happens. Okay, trade 1, trade number 2, trade number 3. And it's not hard to catch these rotations if you're using volume profile and VWAP. All right, so that's our potential setup. Now, can it go the other way? Yeah, sure it can. All right, but what we're doing here is, if this is in fact a rotation, we could have an opportunity here to make an incredible amount of money. And I don't want to make any promises, but you can see the potential, I should think. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at the moment. Bitcoin. Okay, possible monster trade opportunity. Let's grab a thing and let's go if this holds. All right, that's my take now. I'd love it if you comment. Definitely share your thoughts and let me know what you think. If this trade's bullish, we break and come back, I'm long. Break and come back again, close the last one, 50% of the position, and open a new one. See how we go. All right, guys. Actually, I've done a bunch of these videos. If you go back through my videos and just search Monster, you'll get the idea. All right? With that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.